Alright, so yo, and welcome back to Tales of Ark. And if you're enjoying the video, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. But anyways, back to some Destiny 2 Shadowkeep, as we're continuing our reaction to, well, the seasons. So this will probably be the last one before I upload the next 4 into Beyond Light. And it'll also be the last one I record for today. So, and then we'll start the next 4 whenever I have free time again. So since it's 54, I might split it in 2, but we'll see. See what season of the arrival. I assume it's the arrival of the space Dorito.
Wanted to return to war on the moon. They built
All right, reuse cutscene
to back their assault.
for Shadowkeep.
A grand stage to announce their revival. You climbed that Scarlet Citadel, and the Hive met you head on. You buried them. But we found more than Hive on the moon. The dark has reached out. We have no choice but to reach back.
I feel like the space Dorito comes in from like constantly different directions. Just like the first one. It's gonna land on the Beyond Light planet, whatever its planet that is. That's a lot of effort just to rotate this thing. Oh, she tried to destroy the pyramid. It didn't work. Is it just gonna cut through it? Yes. What? Wait, it stopped. Did it take over it? Did the space Dorito just shut down Rasputin by making contact? Or did Rasputin just was like, oh, nope, I give up. Rasputin, you useless ass motherfucker.
The day we've been dreading has finally arrived. The darkness is here. We need boots on the ground on Io. Recon. There's a pyramid. It's already disabled Rasputin. I'd lean on Eris's expertise, but we haven't been able to reach her. We both know what that means.
Oh,
Eris
she's
is our
with the
best
stranger.
chance at understanding what we're up against. I need her at the tower. She's too valuable an asset to. Find her, Guardian. Bring her home.
Eris Morn, a guardian without a ghost. I wonder how that must feel. Hollow. Unnatural. When I look at that ship. Eris, can you hear us? Eris. Nothing. Zavala, come in.
Any sign?
My signals are being suppressed. I can't even summon a sparrow.
What do you see?
The pyramid. It's oppressive. Like a storm building.
Then be quick. Get out ahead of it.
Understood. No. No! Don't!
Oh, it's gone.
Weapons. You will not need them. We offer only truth. We will.
So I wonder, do you actually face the pyramid people, or is it like still?
Something pulled us out of the beam. What's happening? What is this place?
Oh, Eris saved us.
We're back on Io. Close to the cradle. I'm getting faint readings from Eris now. Let's keep moving.
Because only her and Tolens are one with the Hive
choked
magic.
Strange communications. I don't know if I can.
Is that you, Guardian?
You're needed back at the tower. Zavala sent us.
Of course he did. I'm moving toward the cradle. It calls to me.
It? What is it?
The Hive are frenzied. Cut through them. We must...
Zavala, did you catch that? This interference. I can't triangulate a point of origin. Keep going. Maybe the signal is better up ahead.
Guardian, your assistance would not be unwelcome. There are forces at play here I do not fully understand. The Hive...
This is the most distress well, never mind. Her entire life is distress.
We need to move. All channels. Is anyone there? Eris,
Is
talk to us.
this her
Say
harnessing
something.
the darkness ability?
Please. What is
Oh my
that?
god, what is that tree? Sounds like something that belongs in the Elden Ring. Oh, and we got transported again. Or a
Something pulled us back
Savathun.
in. It's keeping us from Eris.
Is it Savathun that's doing it?
Look. Those are all eyes.
Well, nah.
There are too many of them.
We're gonna get teleported, aren't we?
Enough!
You're hurt.
It is nothing. But this is something. A tree of silver wings. It grew from the last place the traveler touched before it left this world.
Oh.
The darkness was drawn here. As the Hive is drawn to the darkness. These eyes of mine. The things they have seen.
What was that?
Something that does not want us here.
Darkness.
No. But it is of the darkness. It has to be you this time.
Deed of the Silver Wings.
I repeat, come in.
We hear you, Zavala.
Have you found her?
The seed breaks through the interference.
Eris,
Zavala.
report back to me in the tower, both of you. Our transmissions may be compromised.
Let's not keep him waiting, Guardian.
What did you find?
It found me. The darkness reached out, but something interferes. Its messages to us are being defaced
Defaced.
by the witch sister of the taken King Oryx,
Savathun?
Savathun.
Your obsession gives her power.
No. She feeds on denial, ignorance. The Guardian has discovered a means to circumvent her. A seed of silver wings.
Eris,
If the darkness reaches out, we must reach back.
I will not sanction this.
We are beyond sanctions. It is here.
Look, so Zavala's being hard-headed, but that's him. That's his character. By now, we're like, what, 8 years in? If Eris says something, I believe her. She's coming from a good place. She's like the literal expert on this. Like, if she tells me to jump, I'll jump. Like, that's how much faith I put in her. She's more trustable than Rasputin. That's what I can honestly say. That's just me.
Here. I will return to Io. If we cannot determine what the darkness seeks, we will find ourselves on the verge of a second collapse. Perhaps that is what Savathun wants.
Please, don't.
You know her.
Let me go, Zavala.
It's just what she's good at. Just like with Aunt Anna, we had to let her do her thing too.
Wait.
According to spectral analysis, the pyramid, it's propulsion, the energy it's manipulating on Io. I don't see a ship. I see a being. Paracausal in nature.
Like the Traveler.
All records of the Golden Age agree. On the first day, the sky filled with darkness. On the second, the Traveler fell.
Help Eris where you can, but be ready to deal with the enemy fleet when it arrives. We need you, Guardian.
Man, we get a lot of back shot facing the oncoming threat, huh? Oh, goddamn it, ads.
Big Boss Blue said you were coming. Offered me some made-up job. Plugging the pyramid's leaks. Keeping the dark bottled up. Said it was compulsory. I don't mind a little charity, but you ask me, containment's just like holding your breath. Gotta let it out every now and then. Pyramids are making some moves. Moondust thinks we can use the darkness we catch to charge that seed. Might cut through all that pesky interference in the cradle. Might let her tell you what Savathun doesn't want you to know. Good thing, too, 'cause it is wacky out there. Look around. Cabal, Fallen, bunch of unsavory types looking to stake their claim. Jokers can't even see we're boxed in. All bets on you to pull through.
I don't know. Every time I see him, I always think of Gambit from X-Men. Drifter smiles when he sees you come into the room. Then again, it seems like he was smiling already. When things get dark, everybody comes running to old Drifter. He cackles. Eris mentioned your situation. Said you could use a little guidance, a steady hand. He shrugs. Guess I'll have to do. I don't have to tell you that the seed you got is all kind of special. Take it down to where those pyramids are busy changing the honest dirt into something they like more. I threw together a souped up bank to help. He winks. Easy money says you do great things together. So I wonder what does the seed blossom into
Well, that
later.
took you a while. You getting old?
Okay. Oh, wow.
Oh. I saw you snag that engram. You think no one was looking? You ready to get dark? Chuck it on the pyre, and let's see what old Drifter can cook up for you. Been kit bashing gear since that jerk ghost pulled me out of my grave. Got a knack for it, I guess. I'll work you.
You can cook engrams?
Nice.
Or is he being like Umbro engram? As you enter the annex, Drifter nostril flares and his dark eyes snap up to meet yours. The effect is slightly unsettling. What's that sizzling in your pocket? You brought back a puzzle, huh? You pull out the Umbro engram. Drifter grins and thumbs towards a machine humming nearby. Just so happens I got a puzzle solver here. What do you say we crack that little thing open and taste the yolk? What's an Umbro engram? Says the same thing as a prime engram?
Now or what? Do I push it and hold it out?
Engram of Darkness. Some puzzles aren't meant to be solved in the light. Umbro engram touched by the darkness of the pyramid cannot be decrypted by any light-bearing crypt hearts. Bring any Umbro engrams or focus Umbro engram you find to Drifter's Umbro decoder to unlock the secrets within. So it's essentially the same thing, just darkness. Alright.
Gambit's always looking for guardians. You in? Kill anything big lately?
We make mighty fighting team. Guardian and the Drifter. Drifter looks you in the eye and puts his hand up. He holds it awkwardly with his other hand. He slowly reaches over and grabs your wrist, firmly pulling your hands upward to complete the high five. Okay. Now I'm not going to tell all the technical here, but we need the twisted energy to keep the recaster purring. I'll give you what's left of my supplies to get you started. Slap this into the recaster and don't hold back when you find more. We're going to need all you can get and we're going to strike it big. Drifter says and chuckles quietly. Take that altar element and see how Umbral Inca reacts to it. He grins. You're gonna love this next part. I guess that unlocks the bounties. Prismatic Recaster. So they upgrade the small one to a bigger one. Ha, I couldn't have done it better myself. You're a natural. Drifter says and rubs his hands together. It's time to put that seed to work. If you plan on helping Eris commune with the shadow or whatever, you need to recharge the seed with darkness each week. The recaster can do a lot, but its primary function is keeping that seed charged. Speaking of which, it's looking mighty empty. Drifter's unusual grin creeps back across his face. I kinda like this. I'm the general, you're the enforcer, right? Check the recaster and head back out there, hero.
Hey, I know everything's gone wackadoo out there. It's not every day a paracausal pyramid shows up on our doorstep. But Eris is looking into the darkness, and I'll be helping with that. However,
which is coincidence because of the intro Beyond Light.
The Nine have seen it all. I say we head down into the hall, ask them one question, simple and clean. What is the darkness? What do you say, partner? How about one more ride with the Drifter?
Feel like it's like the same coin.
What do you think you're doing, rat?
Eris?
You're a fool if you think I'll let you run amok in the 9 realms with the Guardian in tow.
You want in on this? Fine.
Mysterious disturbance. All hell's breaking loose out there, hero. You're gonna do something about it. The Drifter.
Savathun's forces reach toward the darkness. Use the seed to burn them away. The pyramids speak to us, but Savathun's forces interfere. Banish them so our studies can continue. The servants of Savathun fight to keep us from the messages of darkness. Use the seeds to dispel their foul influence.
I wonder if this was Savathun's play for the witness to be like, hey, look, I'm helping you, while she's secretly backstabbing him, or it.
Enemies of the light swarm the roots of the great
Because this is what she did, right? She proved herself to the Traveler by helping the Traveler.
Once more. Savathun's
Are these all this? Is this the same area every single time?
Retake the tree of silver wings. Savathun's
Damn, how many
forces attack
logs
the cradle.
does
Destroy
this
them,
one mission have?
and use the seed to reveal the secrets that sleep within.
Give and be given.
Not Chris.
And be taken.
I thought he is dead. Well, I mean, we killed his worm.
Gifts are promised blades that twist. A liar's game. An agent of violence. What more must you cull? The sky is vast but shallow. The deep is boundless but suffocating. There is another way.
Nokris is but a grave-sown puppet. Believe nothing you hear in this place, Guardian. Fight well.
So he's not alive. It's just an
You are
echo.
abandoned. The Taken Queen saves. Freedom for bondage.
The Taken Queen?
Cast off your worm, your tiny bulb of 6, your tethered anchor that drags to the sky.
Worm? Speak for yourself.
Does Soul's clutch hold you now, as it once did me?
What's this? Oh, god damn it. Ad. Alright, we're back at the tree. So, essentially, Nokris shit-talked us the entire time. Kinda like Handsome Jack.
Well done, Guardian. I will interpret the darkness's messages as best I can. Although this particular form of communication is logographic, composed of evocative glyphs. Metaphors, really. For example, this message. This word could mean protected, but it is loaded with subtext. There are connotations of blithe authoritarian forces, unshakable in their faith. The translation sheltered would not be sinister enough. Perhaps gelded. Clearly, the darkness does not believe the Traveler to be as benevolent as we do. Continue your efforts. We have much to learn.
I wonder, is this like the end of the interference mission?
Message.
Where you start, you get one log, and then when you get to end, you get this other log.
Carries all the impermanence and fragility you would expect. The darkness sees the Traveler as something keeping us isolated from the outside world. It is a barrier we are meant to outgrow.
I agree with that. I also agree with that. But then again, like, there are any side effects to wielding the darkness?
Is white,
aside from getting corrupted,
like, color, but
like Anna did in all the other universe.
An indistinct void, overexposed sameness of a thing long dead. The white of bleached bone. Of the Traveler. This word denotes the moment before a change, the cusp, the brink. But it is a repetition of something that has already happened. A mistake from which no knowledge was gained. The collapse. Perhaps. Troubling. Interesting. This phrasing is directed at an equal. The message here is gift. Something offered. In an outstretched hand.
No, Zavala.
Magnificent.
Commander, to what do we owe this pleasure?
I've been reading your reports. The darkness's messages are...
Playful?
I was going to say obtuse.
True.
Have a look at the latest.
What is it?
A gift.
This is not what we agreed upon.
I don't remember agreeing to anything.
True. Eris would have just done it without your consent, regardless.
You're playing a dangerous game. Good thing you're a dangerous woman.
Also true.
The messages you've decrypted have proved invaluable.
She will get her hands dirty just to get it done. That's Eris. That's her. Even if everyone says, hey, don't do it, she will.
Now we know how...
She skirts the fine line of, was it? A black and white, the morally gray line.
Curiosity.
We wield their gift against them.
And if it proves unwieldy?
Then it will be surrendered to the Vanguard for containment.
And what of the Hive?
Savathun will not confront us directly. It is not her way.
She thinks too much of herself.
I mean, I highly doubt that.
And too little
As you
of
saw
others.
my The Witch Queen, where I got pretty upset at the
I look forward to
finale.
your next report.
She would not fucking die, no matter what. Like, goddamn.
Lucky.
I had to kill her like 5, 6, 7 times. Even then, we had this whole objective of showing her the truth. I was like, accept it. Stop trying to fight me. I was like, we could have been on the same side. I could see it. Just like with what's her name from Beyond? Like I was like, we could have been on the same side. You could have helped us, but no, you have to go. You have to be led astray.
Contrast in the naturalistic sense, but also implies a judgment. Humanity assigns moral meaning to change, interpreting it as for better or for worse.
That is also true.
We think of winter as evil because summer flowers must wither and die. We do not. And the darkness asks us why.
Anyways, it probably wants us to be more progressive. That's why the Traveler's like shielding us, because it's like it just labels the darkness as, well, evil because it's darkness.
This is a linguistic,
which is understandable because it's everything we've been taught.
A vocal nod.
And we're being confronted with, it's like, it's not really that bad.
Implores us to continue on our current path.
Depends on how you use it.
Apparently it believes itself to be quite supportive. Curious. This word is bound to creation, but presented here as falsehood. Something like unborn. We say guardians are rebirthed by light, but I do sometimes wonder. The choice to live again was not our own. This message translates to a state of decontamination, something like purity. Though this conjugation emphasizes loss, of purity through subtraction, willingly or otherwise. The darkness could be speaking to the taken memories of new guardians, or the boundaries we accept when we follow the light. The limitations forced upon us. In truth, it could refer to many things. This is a term for action born out of supreme conviction. Single-minded dedication, almost zealotry, driving extreme behavior. Great atrocities can be couched in valor, it suggests. Oh, wait. Not can be. Will be. Future tense. Interesting. This message is.
I feel like it's pretty boring for you guys. Me just watching through these log videos of lore.
Might be petulant. The equivalent of a condescending wave of its hand or a wagged finger. Like a parent rebukes a stubborn child. I think this might be meant for Savathun.
God damn,
This is
all
a
the EXP.
biological term like camouflage, but this wording pertains to stalking predators. Specifically a carnivore disguising itself to get close to its prey. The darkness could mean this as a warning. Or it could simply mean to sow dissension among us. This message denotes a continued, inevitable movement. Falling would be a suitable translation, though the outcome here is not necessarily negative. The die is cast. As the light from a distant star takes time to reach our eyes, an event we cannot yet perceive has already occurred.
It's illegal to drive while high, and you risk getting a DUI. Don't drive high.
Oh yeah, duh.
You are a child.
Because you're under the influence of the weed.
The taken queen would not have
Makes sense.
hurt. Pledge your allegiance and be reborn.
So is this whole season about the Pyramid and Nocris?
And exiled brother,
Well,
Crota.
The pyramids here, and pretty much Nocris or Savathun's scheme is like third partying. Oh, this is a strike. Is it?
The tree brings ruin. Sell its might or be buried in the shadow.
It's a strike mission. He has a big head, just like that Yu-Gi-Oh card. That makes sense. I forgot what the card is called. It's a zombie monster with Dark Deed, where it's like he's a necromancer. And he has a fat head and wears a necromancer robe like that. I could kind of see it.
We must be strong to break him.
So, is all you do is just shit talk the entire time?
Light and dark are locked blades. A logic simple and narrow. A bridge with only one path.
Nocris is an abomination. His name stricken from the world's grave. You've done well to purge his stain from this failing court.
Why would Savathun work with him?
With Nocris
Well,
is an
there's more like
exploited
using
outcast
him.
little light.
Yeah.
A necromancer. Though I'm sure the Taken Queen saw value in his craft.
The Taken
Death
Queen.
rituals to buck the
It's the
world's
first
game.
time I heard, well, second time they said
wonder
in
how
this
she managed to
playthrough.
wield that
I mean, in this
knowledge.
watch through.
We shouldn't dwell on it, you know. He's not coming back from
The
that.
Taken Queen.
Good riddance.
So she does have the
Savathun's case
Taken
has diminished
ability.
considerably, though not completely.
She's still out there, hiding.
And I hope she saw what became of her brood. Hold still. I will fetch you.
Alright, I'm probably gonna stop here. Anyways, thanks for watching. Love you guys. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.